Here is an example of Llama 3 executing a complex document extraction on a receipt with high precision. While many models struggle with dense layouts or small print artifacts, Llama excels at spatial reasoning, maintaining the relationship between data fields and complex forms. Local models now offer a viable alternative for maintaining data security and bypassing API costs. Today, we're configuring a local worker to handle these ingestion workflows. Before we can run our model, we need to set up a Python environment with the necessary libraries. We have made that easy by providing a setup YAML file. All you need to do is copy our repo from GitHub and run the Conda create command. When Conda is finished running, you need to activate this new environment. Then you can run the Python script. You also need to install the Ollama application on your desktop. Click on download and follow the instructions. Also, download the model we will be using today using this command. When it's finished downloading, you can verify the installation was successful with the list command. In our case, we downloaded some other models for other videos. We see the Llama 3.2 vision model in our list. You can run this model directly by using the Ollama run command here. We will be using Python to access the model and provide an image for the model to process. This is the model cache directory where models are downloaded to. You may need to start up the Ollama service yourself. Here are 3 different ways to get Ollama running. Now for the code. We will be using requests for our API calls. We have another example script using Ollama, although this will be included in our repo. Then we include a local timer package. This is how we use it with a function as a decorator. We use base64 to encode or convert our image into the format the model is expecting. Here is our prompt. It includes detailed instructions on how we want the model to work. It took some trial and error to get this format, and it works well with our OCR only use case. This function converts an image into the base64 format. This function sets up and runs the model. It takes in 3 parameters: a model name, image path, and the prompt from above. First, we take the image and convert it. Then we create the JSON payload to send to our local service API. Format includes a few basic parameters. The images are sent in as an array. We are only processing 1 image today, but the model can handle multiple images at the same time. Then we send the JSON to our local API with this URL. We do some error handling and then return the text portion of the response. Here we are running the function, only passing in the prompt. The other 2 parameters will use the default values. If a proper result is returned, we print it out. Now we are ready to run the script. This will take a few minutes to run. No errors, that's good. This took around 100 seconds, and from the response, we can see that the model is also able to detect sections of the receipt, not just extracting the text. We will be investigating this additional functionality in another video. For now, we concentrate on the model's OCR abilities. In a side-by-side comparison, we can see the model was able to see all the text, even the "save money, live better" in small font. Some other models have trouble with this line. Based on our testing, we're placing this model in the B tier for our 2026 OCR rankings. While the accuracy is exceptional, successfully capturing the small print details that many high-tier models missed, the 100-second inference time prevents it from reaching the accurate and fast requirements of the A tier. We're labeling this one the deliberate reader. If your workflow requires high-volume processing, the latency will be a bottleneck. However, if you're running locally and prioritize data security and meticulous extraction over raw speed, this is currently one of the most reliable local options available. It far exceeds the legacy performance of models in the C tier, but it requires patience. You can see how this compares to other OCR models by viewing the full 2026 OCR tier list on our channel. Keep building, and we'll see you in the next one.